Pitti Uomo 97 wrapped up last Friday. I'm assuming everyone here knows what Pitti Uomo is, but if not, it is a menswear trade show that happens in Florence, Italy twice a year. It's known more for classic men's style and tailoring. Over the years, it has become the gathering place for well-dressed and stylish gentlemen from all over the world, and gained a little bit of a reputation for those attention seekers, also known as the Pitti Peacocks. So last year I did a reaction video to some of the Pitti street style roundups that you see across the internet from various publications, and I was considering doing the same thing this year, but instead I've decided to do something a little different, and that is to just curate some of my favorite looks that I saw as a spectator from my phone. And one of the reasons I decided to do it this way as opposed to the way I did it last year is that in preparing for this video, I started looking online in all the usual places that one would find street style roundups, and I started to notice something which honestly totally makes sense. Depending on the publication you're reading, you are going to get a particular slant on the street style coverage from that event. So Vogue, for example, is going to have more of an eye towards the fashion side of things. GQ, maybe a little more urban and focused on trends. And the conclusion I came to is that this is very much like the coverage of politics. We all have our preferences and our way of thinking, and we tend to gravitate towards news outlets that share our point of view. Now, if I learned anything from last year's reaction video, it's that you all tune in here because we tend to share the same view in general of men's style. And I also learned that I did not enjoy being negative about some of the looks that I necessarily didn't like. And I also didn't like the negativity that sort of spawned in the comments. So this year, as I said, I'm going to curate my 10 favorite looks from Pitti and tell you what it is that I like about them. Let's get to it. Up first, my man Shuhei Nishiguchi. Shuhei had a bunch of really good looks as always, including one with a burgundy pinstripe suit, but this look to me is absolute perfection. I love it because it's this perfect mix of dressy and casual, and then there's also just this really interesting surprise kind of layered on top of everything that totally works. We're talking about the sweater here. Not only does it totally work, but it kind of makes the outfit, in my opinion. If you take it away, still a good outfit, but adding the sweater with the shapes and the colors over the top of a perfectly fine outfit, just a brilliant move, and it looks so fresh. Here is Jake Muser from J. Muser Bespoke. I always love Jake's style. He has such an easy, kind of casual way that he carries off a suit. It always looks like it's part of him. It never feels affected. It's just very natural and very comfortable. Here, I love what he's doing with the earth tones, the kind of dark green herringbone jacket paired with the brown turtleneck. Perfect accessories too. The scarf and pocket square complement the jacket and turtleneck so well. This is exactly how you do it. Definitely have to mention the watch also. Looks like a day date. Super classy all around. This is Alessandro Squarzi. Some things in general that I like about his style is the way he combines dressy and casual elements as well as the way he uses vintage pieces in his style. This look is textbook and an absolute masterclass in how to style a statement piece, the big red coat with the awesome plaid in this case, and that is to keep the rest of the outfit simple. We've got white jeans, denim shirt, navy cardigan, and navy blazer. Just allows the coat to be the focal point of the outfit. Also want to point out the suede tassel loafers here, really nice touch, keeping it casual. Here we've got my buddy Matt Hranick, editor of William Brown Project magazine and former guest on HSS Live. Underneath, he's got a really monochromatic kind of cream thing going on that's broken up and contrasted really nicely by the belted jacket. Belted jackets seem to be a little bit of a theme at Pitti 97. We'll see if it catches on. Underneath Matt's jacket, you can see that he's added in a little bit of pattern and color with the scarf. I love the subtlety of it and how it's just peeking out. And then really great coordinated accessories with the tote, sunglasses, and suede loafers. Now, while I like the look on the left, I want to focus on the look to the right. If you know me, you know I'm a sucker for brown, so obviously I'm digging the monochromatic brown thing here. Not everyone can pull off a beret, but this is something that's sort of a hallmark of this guy's style. Great example here of monochromatic done right, which is using various different textures throughout the whole look. If you look closely, there's a little bit of a pile on the jacket. The collar is contrasting. His sweater, I believe, is cable knit, and even the beard adds a little bit of texture into this one. Not a full look here, but a great detail shot of pretty much everything you need to see. First, obviously, the coat is absolutely fantastic. Love the big houndstooth, and also the belt is a great touch. Cool pattern mixing too. The suit, also houndstooth, but small enough that there's a contrast between the two sizes, between the coat and the suit. That's kind of pattern mixing 101. And then we have a really great unexpected and muted pop of color with the plum turtleneck. Another great example of how to style a statement piece. So I know I just said that not everyone can pull off a beret, but I think this guy does it really well also. It takes this look into a completely other dimension, and I love the symmetry and balance it creates between the beret and the suit. Great execution here of pattern and also kind of subtly making a statement. We've got the stripe of the shirt, the check of the tie, and the plaid of the scarf. It's all within the same color family, but it pops off in such a great way. This looks so simple, but there is so much more to it. This is Carl Edwin Gare, better known as @Garisms. Dude can really do it all, and I love the understated elegance of this look. Love the color palette of the gray and the plum. Again, we have the one statement piece, being the scarf here, doing a great job of kind of focusing your attention up to his face. Great jewelry too. Not everyone can pull that off, but it just looks so effortless here. And people who ask whether you need to match metals or not, you have your answer. Japanese guys do traditional American style just so well. You know, seeing certain guys do it, it almost like kind of unlocks a whole new realm of possibilities and things you never thought of that just seems so perfect. Like here, the yellow shirt with the button-down collar that's not buttoned. Want to point out the trousers here also, which are wider legged. If there were a few trends that I saw, wider leg trousers were one of them. These aren't so wide to be eye-catching, but they're definitely leaning towards that way. And then perfect coordination there with the suede jacket and the leather tote bag. Finally, a little bit of a wild card, but I really dug this look. Everything about this is just super cool to me, with the exception possibly of the fur on the shoes. It's a perfectly executed, badass, cool, casual look. You can never go wrong with a sheepskin bomber. The military theme continued in the pants and the black watch cap, and then a really interesting contrast in the pattern of the shirt, which I'm assuming is tied off at the bottom, unless that's a separate belt or scarf tied there. Hard to tell, but really cohesive look and very cool. So those are the 10 looks that caught my eye at the most recent Pitti Uomo. Let me know which ones that you guys liked. If you have favorites that you saw, leave links to them down below in the comments so everyone can go check them out. Give a thumbs up if you like this video. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell so you get notified each time we publish a new video. That's all for now. Until next time, thanks for watching and stay tailored.